Oh, maybe station pointing the wrong way. Yeah, could be station pointing the wrong way that can cause it. Yeah. That's a lot of screws. Why don't you send me some? A lot of work to get all those screws. I don't just give them to anybody. All right, let's finish up this build. So, I need the output. I need power for these guys. I need the output for things. So, let me get power set up first. Oh, I didn't connect this? Oh, I did not connect this, actually. There. You know what? Let me put the glass on here so I can actually run on this and place things a little easier. Let's get it right here. Beautiful. Love having these little glass floors that make it actually easier to run around in these places. So good. Okay. Okay. I don't want this to get actually something good. There for that. And these two guys. There and there. Hopefully I'll have room for an awesome sink over here. I think I will. At least my plan is to sink the Coke. Okay. That's working. So now we want an output for the fuel, because this is fuel that we're eventually going to make use of. And I believe I need to change the floor here. Yeah, I think this needs to be half a half thing and then the half pipe. Not the quarter pipe, the half foundation here, I think. And then the quarter pipe, I think. Yeah, that's right. That's right, okay. That was a G filter, so I don't grab something else by accident. All those. There. We have foundation. Fill in these spaces. No, not the refinery. I'm trying to grab the little half thingy there. There we go. Okay. It's so pretty when you saw the glass floor. It really is. I love the glass floor. Looks so good. Okay, so this is output of stuff. Fuel. Let's do it this way. Do it this way. fine. I just want to get that placed. And where are we going with it? We're going to here and to there with it. So I'm going to get a fluid buffer. What I'll probably do is to have as much, you know, fluid available. Line up a couple of these. Just line up so that they're storing some fuel. How many can I do? Like 3, maybe? Yeah. Will those connect, I guess is the question. Seems like it connects. Okay. And then over here... I need to create the half pipes here. Guess we'll do this all the way across. I said I wasn't going to do this, but since I need it for the buffer, might as well. Alright, half pipe. Quarter pipe, I mean. Can you pour residue into the body of water? Earth style. Earth style. You mean lazy, horrible human style? Thankfully, I can't do that. Does the smoke clip through the floors? A little bit. Yeah, it looks like it does. And I'm gonna probably not let that bother me as much as possible. Who cares about utilizing broad byproducts, am I right? Without the omega buffer, you might as well just chuck down a bunch. Yeah, so they don't have the omega buffer yet. Okay, so. How far down can this go? Actually, these outputs I don't care about, so we're only going to go to right here, actually. One, two. That horizontal to vertical is going to overlap with this, I think. Let me check if that's true or not. Yeah, a little bit of clipping there, actually. So let's not do it that way. Go probably auto. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Okay. So that. Oh! Jeez. Can I get up here? Nice, okay. Saved by the jetpack. Then clear out this little piece. Back there. Back there. And that is filling with fuel. Let me make sure it's getting all the way to here. Looks like it. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, let's set up the storages over here. And I kind of made them even with the outputs here, which is kind of like right about like back a bit. Right about there. Ah! Fat fingered H or something. F, I think. It's not going to perfectly line up with the other one because of the way these things are lined up, but I think that's centered between these guys. So I think we go with that. 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 U to the U. U to the U. Okay. Almost done with this part of the build. really wish it was a little... There's a lot of quality of life, but there's a lot of stuff that's still not great because of the way these half-pipe things seem to work, so... This... to... Seriously? I can't... Right on that corner? There it is. You better let me hit that corner. Okay, there we go. Okay. Splitter. There. There. That should be the output of the fuels done. You're getting fuel. You're getting fuel, so you're all connected. Yes. Okay. There we go. There's the output of these guys, which gives heavy oil residue, whatever, somewhere to go. Let me put the glass things here. There. Looks good. Put the glass guys over here. Put that one right here. Two half foundations. I should just have these be two holes, or one hole, and then one half here. That should work. Okay, and then glass. There. Okay. And then what we'll do, this is output of petroleum coke. We output the petroleum coke into awesome sink is what we do. So how do I want to set that up? Give myself how big is an awesome sink? How big do we need? Two awesome sinks. Probably just depends on how fast our belts are and how many we're making. 120 a minute times 3. That's a lot, actually. 120 minute times 3. 360 a minute on each side. So I probably want one awesome sink per guy here. I think is going to be the best way to do this. Okay. Alright, how big are you, awesome sink? How big are you? Alright, this should work. This should work. Surface is too uneven. What does that mean? Oh, we're going off the over the wall there. Okay. Okay, something like that. This is turning out to be my tallest factory. Yeah, refineries tend to do that, that's for sure. Refineries tend to require kind of a ridiculous amount of space. Oh, that's cool. The glass has a reflection. That's super cool. Okay. Line it up right there. Seems good. Right, that lined up with that one. Over one like that. Okay. The 10 gifted subs from yesterday got refunded. Did we get 10 gifted subs yesterday? I don't have that listed. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't see anything from one day ago that was 10 gifted subs. Was that a thing? I don't remember, to be honest. Sad if that happened. Sad. My rent payment is very saddened by that news, if that's the case. I don't even know how you see that. What's up, by the way, Tim Tam? All right, so here we go. So output 360 a minute, probably needs tier 4 belts, right? Yeah. All right, so we start with tier 3 to start. Yeah, we'll go to the middle here. And we get mergers. Okay, 1 and 2. So tier 3 belt. Output's gonna be tier 3, but then we need tier 4 going full speed ahead into this awesome sync. Tier 4. It was in chat, I mentioned it. I never mentioned. I have no memory of mentioning subs getting refunded. I have literally no memory of that, so I'll take your word for it. I have. Are you talking about? Are you sure that's this stream? I feel like that sounds like something that maybe happened on a different stream, because I have literally no memory of ever talking about gifted subs being refunded. But I'm old. Maybe my memory is breaking. I have no memory of this place or this conversation. No, it's not a splitter, it's a merger. No alerts. Yeah, I really have no idea what you're talking about, Tim Tam. You remember that Tim Tam gifted 10 subs yesterday, but nothing happened. Oh. You're saying you gifted 10 subs. And nothing ever happened and it got refunded? Well, I don't know why that happened. I have no control over that kind of stuff. Yeah, I never saw it happen yesterday, so I don't know why. Sorry. Sorry if you were trying to gift and the gift didn't happen. Okay. This will eventually catch up, I think, right? This should now... the whole point of this is to make our plastic and rubber sustainable, so let's hope that works. Let me try something here. I'm going to... some cool curved guys here. I want to make use of it if I can. This. We go like this there. We go this. I feel like there's a cool thing we could do here if I can figure out the right shape. Okay, inverted up corner does not look like the right shape. Inverted down corner, maybe. I feel like there's something here somewhere. Trying to fill this in. Inverted. Okay, maybe it is inverted up corner. I just didn't line it up correctly. Holy crap. Well, there's 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Tim Tam. I want this to be a ramp up. I feel like there's something here. Rotate the inverted up. I'm rotating it. And I don't feel like it's doing what I want it to do. I feel like it's that, but upside down, that I'm trying to get it to do. Or maybe I have to aim it somewhere else for it to do what I want it to do. Inverted up sounds like inverted down, but with extra steps, sure. Ah. Okay, let me try inverted down. I want that flipped. So you'd think inverted up would do it, right? What is happening? Why can't I get this to do what I want it to do? Oh! Okay, well that's... You don't think I want inverted? Okay, well that part's good. Can I now fill it in here? I don't think I can fill in since I think that's one whole block taking up that space. Maybe I want... What do I want here? I'm trying inverted up and inverted down. Is there like a corner ramp that I'm missing? Let me try a couple other things. What does this look like? I mean, that's what I want it to do without the corner, without that. I want this. Which one do I want, chat? Help me figure this out. Does what I want exist, I guess, is the other question. It seems really weird that what I'm trying to do is not just happening with all these choices I have. Outer corner quarter pipe. This one maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really fill the space. I guess I could put a floor underneath it, but how's that look? I mean... Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. Okay, maybe with the floor there, it will look right with one of these inverted ones. I do not understand why I can't get it to do that, but flipped over. I don't understand. That is exactly what I want, and I can't get that flipped over, which means I feel like that means I want inverted up because I was inverted down. I was on, right? I'm so confused. Maybe I have to point it at the thing above it. Hold on a second. Okay, maybe if I do that, this is really difficult to figure this out. On top of that, let's see if that works. It won't let me do that on top of that. Really? Why can't I get a corner piece? Like, how the hell are there not is there not a corner piece right here? With all of these pieces, how are none of these a corner piece? I am so confused. Am I missing the corner piece? Maybe I haven't bought the corner piece? Alright, well, I think either I don't have the piece I'm looking for or this thing is janky as hell. I'm just going to do a ramp and a wall right now. I don't want to mess with this crap anymore. I think the inverted part's supposed to be upside down. Like right here, this corner right here. Will I be able to fill this in? I didn't want that piece down there, right? Yeah, that was underneath. Be able to place that piece before. Will I be able to fill this piece in right here? Maybe, maybe. Nah, none of this looks... There's an up corner ramp that I don't have. Okay, that must be what it is. Whatever. I'm just going to leave that for now because it's just not doing what I want it to do. All right, this is cleared up, so I think our rubber and plastic should be good to go. That's the main thing. We have rubber and plastic being filled, yes. What are we looking like in here? Looking good? Very good. All right, our rubber plastic is going. That's a GG. Up corner ramp. Up corner ramp that I'm somehow missing. Okay, there must be pieces I still need to buy. I don't have enough tickets for that. I can overlap 2 up ramps. No, I'm walking away. All right, I want to get... There are things I need. I'm going to need lots of copper sheets, and I'm going to need concrete at my base. I think I'm going to get a train that just delivers concrete and have limestone turn it into concrete like it's mining on site. But for now, I'm going to go get a copper thing because I need copper sheets, probably even copper wire. We got a little under an hour and a half. We got plastic and rubber done. That's a GG for sure, which is very good for. I'm going to need those things for the modular frames and the computers and things. So, but I'm also going to need other things like copper sheets. So let's start with copper. How do I want to go do copper? Let's make a train station for copper. I should have lots of expansion space over here. I'm going to have to move that power line eventually, but that's a future RAM problem, so. Okay. So it's like a 1 block space between. I have finally figured out why I did not center this. This entire train station is off by 1 piece. No wonder my stuff didn't plug in earlier. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna like... Jeez. Oh, that is annoying as hell. Oh my god, okay. I feel like I have to fix this. I have to fix this. It's gonna drive me too crazy if I don't fix this. I was wondering why this did not line up the way I wanted it to earlier, and that is why. Am I gonna waste any oil? All this oil that's in here is gonna be wasted if I deconstruct this to move it. I think I think I'm just gonna have to be fine with that to fix this, because this one past Rand, what have you done? Past Rand. Where's my other train? It's pulling into the station. Is it? Okay. I'm gonna wait till this train gets over closer. It's gonna try to get here and then it's gonna get stuck because it won't be able to get here. But I have to fix this. Man, I'm gonna be wasting so much oil by doing this, but I'm deconstructing it. I'm deconstructing it. I'm doing it. isn't really going to work until I can fix this one. Did that train... Oh, it's still picking up the oil. Okay. I think I can access the train... menu for that train, I think. Okay, where is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be... here? No. It's centered on a thing. Okay. I can't believe I missed that by one space earlier. That's crazy. One space. Okay, that is centered. That is centered. That should be right. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, that should be right. Okay. And this is, if I rename it the other thing, maybe it'll fix. This is Oil Station 1. Is that correct? These are each called, like, coal... No, Depot. Oil Depot 1. Okay. Okay. I also was wondering, why did my pipes feel like they were a weird length here? Slightly too long. Because past ran, man. Past ran. Ruining life for everybody, really, if you think about it. Ruining life for everybody. Okay. Now I should be able to fix this to be lined up correctly. Yeah, now it's straight. Now it's straight. That was all not straight before. There. And that. Blinking. Hopefully it's blinking because I haven't plugged it in on this side. Let's hopefully this all work correctly. There are overlapped tracks here, I think. Yes. Okay. Oh! Well, shouldn't have got rid of that overlapped track. Okay. Okay. Oil Depot 1 is fixed. Is my train making its way over here? Train. Do I have a train parked over here that I need to rename? I didn't rename all my trains. Let me rename this guy. Coal Train. John Coltrane the First. Okay. There. I think my other guy is stuck now because I recreated the oil depot. So I think I need to... Train station. Can I get... Oil train. Edit timetable. Oil loading station and then oil depot save. Well, let's start moving now. Hopefully that fixes it. I'm gonna not cancel docking. Train. This guy I need to rename Iron Train 1. Okay. least I don't have to deal with past madman. What a prick. Leaves everything to you. Nice. Oh yeah, change the trains to unload. Thank you. Good call. Unload. Unload. I'm clicking you. Thank you. Frickin' save lag. There we go. And, okay. This train's moving. I probably should wait and make sure this unloads correctly and gets back to his loop after I had to fix that tiny little mistake I had. Could have been a big deal. Past Rand is much nicer than to you than past Flirchin is to you. Past Rand is much nicer to me than past Flirchin is to you. Screw future Flirchin. He deserves whatever he gets. Okay, nice. All right, we'll check this as it comes in, because the next thing I'm doing is making a copper station here that I hopefully present Rand won't screw up. Okay. I think it's here, I think. That's centered. Evenly spaced there. Okay, that all looks good. Should be right. This little poking out track that disappears strangely. Okay. This is going to be Hopper Depot 1. Alright, let's expand all this while we're waiting for the train to come and make sure it's working correctly. Go chomp down some trees. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oil drop off. Are you gonna fix the mistakes that I made? Fix the mistakes of past Rand? Yeah, I wasted a bunch of oil in storage, but that's okay. It's unloading correctly. This looks like it's good. Oil depot and loading station, so should be back to working, and now everything's lined up correctly. Strange how it does them at different times. Okay, and it's unloading correctly. Flow rate of 300 a minute. Yes. This is emptying. Yes, good. Just check that I didn't screw up anything. Pipe might be backed up because that's full. Looks good. Looks good. All right, we fixed that problem. Freaking fast Rand, man. All right, so copper. Freight platform. That's all we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. And before we put any tracks in, let's cut down some trees. Let's say F you nature. I gotta be in the way all the time, nature. Pave paradise and put in a parking lot. At least in this game, losing oil doesn't mean much since it's infinite. Technically, it's infinite factorial as well, but over time, yield per oil slick falls to 20% of original output. Okay. Yeah, that is one of my favorite things about this game. I like infinite resources. I like the way you're gated by how much you can get per second, not by actually running out of materials in the whatever you know, patch you're in or whatever. Yeah, that should hopefully be clear for now. A couple stations from now I'll need to clear out that, but I won't worry about that right now. Okay. Fill in these blank spaces. A little worried this geothermal plant's gonna be in my way, isn't it? Alright, that looks like a future RAN problem, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. That is definitely a future RAN problem. Not too far in the future, though, actually. Might end up having to... I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe I can go backwards. You know what I could do? Ooh, something that could look really cool. Okay. I could have split off to the other side. And I'll have two different train stations going that way, and that would look really cool. It'll make moving my materials from this side over there a lot more of a pain. Probably means I'll have to get trucks, give a truck lane up top, but that'll be a way we can fix that. Okay. Okay, come on. This should be in the middle. I've checked it. It's centered. Okay, that's right. I just wasn't right in the middle there. Okay. It's gonna freak me out. That's gonna have a screw up again. There's that. We get that. Gonna be like right around here somewhere. There. This. There. This. There. Okay. And then we put this guy here. Alright. All these things are green or NA or something. That seems good. That guy's going, so I fixed that railroad track that I just messed up. Beautiful. Okay, so this is going to be Copper Depot. I need to find where I want to create a copper station. We got an hour to see if we can make this happen. I need this to be unload, right? Yeah, this is going to be unload. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see what kind of copper veins we got around here. V copper ore. Anything out here somewhere? Pure, okay. Normal. Ooh, double pures over here. Holy crap. Okay, there's a bunch of temp. I don't know what temp means, but it looks like this is my target right here. So okay. Let me mark this. Copper pure. This guy. What color is copper? It's like a copper color. Something like that. Okay. Temper the little rocks you can chisel. Yeah, I thought there was like a whole bunch of them, but it looks like it's pure and then a bunch of chiseling things. So, do I have enough materials to make another train station? Okay, I need, I put a bunch of concrete over in storage over here. Let me grab a bunch of that. Okay. Put this here. What else did I just look at that I need? I think it's rubber or yeah, plastic I need. Those stacks. Okay. And miners I will need. But I can make all these things. Wires. Okay, let me grab that. Okay. And I feel like the other thing I'm going to need are modular frames, potentially. Get 1 stack of those. I didn't do any of these upgrades today because, you know, heavy modular frames. That's for the fix. Oh, tier 5, fluid packaging. Oh, I can do... no, copper sheets. I don't want to... I need to do this, but I need to get this current build done. And there's a fuel power generator. Which that one I could actually do right now. That's the industrial fluid buff we were talking about as well. Okay. All right. I'm going to select this, but not do it this second. Maybe I'll do it at the end of the stream. Yeah, if we have time. I feel like there was something else I needed to do. Steel beams and motors. Steel beams and motors. Motors. Steel pipes. Oh, that's what I said. Steel pipes is what I meant when I said steel beams. Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. Let's go to that copper, which is basically, is it straight north? North-northeast, pretty much. And we're gonna build I have 12 computers left. Build an off-ramp for that. An off-shooting station for copper. We might have time to get this done today. At least we'll get a good chunk of it started. I should get some biofuel. What's here, I wonder? Probably a slug. Don't worry about a slug. Biofuel into my... I manually put some biofuel into my dimensional storage, but it probably wouldn't hurt to have some feeding in there for my power stuff. Okay, so it's basically east from here. That sound. I have no idea. Alright, pure copper, where are you at? Can't tell if you're at the bottom or the top of this big ravine here. Hoping it's at the top since, well, I guess it doesn't matter either way. Let's check the top because it's easier to get down than to get back up. Get on up to get down. Alright. Pure. Okay. We're going to need to get a smelting set up here for 2 copper pure veins. Is there another one up here? Here it is. Beautiful. I know. I hear you over there, bro. Oh, there you are. Okay. So is it just these 2? Okay, I think it's just these 2 here. Okay. Another impure over there if I want to. Where do I want to do my smelting? This is really convenient right here. I can do a station that kind of peels off over down to here to pick it up. So if I do the smelting... Yeah, I can do the smelting like right here and then funnel it down, I think. Let's see here. I need 4 miners is what I need. 4 of these guys. Oh, I need more iron rods. Okay. So, down there and it's here. Maybe I want to do it off of this ledge right here. Yes. Okay, so let me figure out how to do the, I think the way I did the smelting station before is I need to make a straight line, and then, or the blueprint, I should say. And then we can place it like this. Something like that. I think this is going to need to go further out, though. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I'm sure this is going to take up more space than that. If it's anything like our iron smelting space requirements. It's pretty good. I think I want to go one whole thing that way. That give us space to work with. That looks like that gives us space to work with. Okay. God, I love blueprints. Wish I could use them more. Okay. So, oh, it does save the recipe that I use. Okay. All right. So, copy. So I'm going to have to re-copy paste all these then as I build them. That's fine. Because I don't have to build everything again. Okay, so 30 per minute. How much will a tier 2 miner provide? $240. So we're gonna have 480. We're gonna have 480 per minute divided by 30. 16 of these guys we need. Okay. Okay, 16. So two that way and one that way, or two that way and one that way. Either way. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do one there and then one here, I think. Hopefully I'm doing this the right direction. You know what? That's the wrong direction. That is the wrong direction. Okay, this. Blueprint mode. I always gotta do that. Oh, but I can middle click the blueprint and it'll select the entire blueprint now. That's cool. In blueprint mode. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so that should be 4, 8, 12, and one more should be the 16. Beautiful. Alright, now I need these all to be copper. Because that's copper, but these are saved as iron. So let me get these. Paste. 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 I'm going to also get power here. You know what? I think the easiest way to get power is going to be set up my delivery station. Because that will have power, and I can connect this power to that power. Unless I just happen to have a really tall power line just close by here. Certainly possible. I've been putting power kind of all over the map. You know, our base isn't that far away, but... Is that iron? Oh, there's iron right here, too. What kind of iron we got here? Got a pure iron over here. Ooh, isn't there a recipe for iron and copper using a smelter? That's like more efficient. Pure iron. Pure iron. Wow. That is a lot of pure iron here. Do I have that recipe? Foundry. I do! Oh man, that's a lot of copper if we want to do that. Is this the one you're talking about? Man, do I want to do a different build to use this copper plus iron? I'd have to completely change the build. That does 100 per minute. That's gonna be, that'll be so much copper, to be honest. Do I deconstruct my blueprints? Deconstruct my blueprints to do this build. 480 copper a minute divided by 50. So 9.6 foundries. That would be 9,600 copper a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Compared to what was I doing? I was doing... Let me see what this would, the output of these would be. I'm doing 16 of these. 16 times 30. 480. Yeah, because 1-to-1 ratio. Oh my gosh, that is so much more efficient if I do that. I really should do that, shouldn't I? That means I'm going to have to not use my blueprint build. The build will be smaller, though. Okay, I gotta do this. It's too good. It's too efficient. It's double the output. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's just too good to not use it. It's too good to not use it. Okay. 240 times 2 is 480. How much was it using a minute? Did I do the math right? 480 divided by 50. 9.6. Yes. So I make 10 foundries for this. 10 foundries. So... Yeah, this output's just so insane. I feel like if I don't use this build, I'm just being inefficient. I am just being inefficient. You know what I don't like? Inefficiency. Who even likes it? Okay. So, what I'm gonna be less efficient with is my time, though, because it's take me a lot more time to set this up. I don't have blueprints, but it's fine. It's fine. This 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, these take so many modular frames. 7. 8, 9. We'll do one more on this side. 160 copper per minute. That's so much. 5 hours later. I need another 1,500 copper per minute from somewhere. Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason I'm doing this is because, like, even though it's going to take more time to set this up now, the more throughput is probably going to be huge later, so. Alright, so we're doing this. Copy. Paste. 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 Eventually I'll get a foundry blueprint set up. I need the upgraded blueprints really to do any of these other blueprints, I feel like. Alright, so that's all copper. I'm gonna need power for all this stuff, so I think I get the station built now, like I was talking about. So I'm gonna need the station to get power from, to get access to power for all this build. I'm gonna earn so many tickets from copper, I guess, huh? Alright, so let's do this way. This is kind of perfect for where my train station is. So we're gonna do a little turn off here. Line this up nice and clean here. That look good? I think that looks good. Falling. Yes. I think this will be enough space to lay a train station down. Let me check. Surface is too uneven. Okay. I think maybe I needed to go a little bit further, actually. Like 1 or 2 more foundation lengths here. Ah, lag! Not lag, I can't go into... Ah, I'm falling, I'm dead. Oh, half a health left. Calculated. Calculated. Woo, okay. It's fine, Chad, it's fine. Just a little bit of broken ankle. Leg sprain. How close do I think I am to completing phase 3? You want a percentage number? 50% maybe? I don't know. Once I get computers and heavy modular frames, I feel like I'll be close, but I feel like I'm not super close to those being ready to go. So I'm kind of like playing catch up since, you know, I'm making permanent builds of all the things that I didn't have permanently put together yet, so. Okay, this should work right here. I think this will give me the space I need. Surface too uneven, and I think that's because I need actual... concrete slabs here. You expected a splat from that? You're disappointed? Well, I'm glad to disappoint you that I didn't die. I was rushing so hard for trains. Yeah, well, my progress was fast because I was rushing that. But once I got to this point, like, I'm not rushing anymore. Now I'm taking the time to make the builds the way I want to make them. So, yeah, I was kind of rushing when we started this playthrough, and now I'm playing at actual normal speed, I would say. Okay, that should be good, right? Yes. Hey, it's Hamburg. I would like a hamburger with cheese, please. Which direction are you going? I think you're going the right direction. Alright, full freight platform. I think actually I'm going to want to bring it down that side. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to want to do. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you flipped them around. It's so weird that it does that. There's this thing where it flips the freight things every other time you place one. I don't know why it does that. Okay. This. Okay, there we go. And now I'll need to plug it into power, but let me get the actual tracks in place first. I have a feeling that's not going to line up well, but we'll find out after I place this one. The station is the wrong way? Well, damn, I'll fix that. I'll fix in a bit. I couldn't tell. I thought maybe it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. So, I believe you. Okay, that's not right. I need a little more space, so I need this to be short. Right there. That should work, hopefully. Sweet. Now let me go fix the station that's backwards. That's correct. Is the power thing on this side? Because the power thing was on the other side before. Okay, yeah, that looks right. That should be right. Okay. Alright, so now I need to split off from here and set up some block chains, or whatever they're called. Okay, right about there should work, I think. Beautiful. And there. That is green. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see. And then I put the block on the beginning and the end of this guy. And it should be good. That one's not correct until I reconnect us, I think. This is going to be copper loading. Hold on a sec. What am I calling the other stations? Oil loading station 1. So this will be copper loading station 1. Good. Okay. Alright, and now I need to reconnect. Let's go a little bit further. And then turn this that way. Something like that. And that should work. Train coming? Oh, I'm hearing water. Oh, that's going to be a great view of the waterfall. I don't know where that water's coming from, but great view. Okay. Alright, to be able to connect this, I'm going to have to dismantle. I want this to be about right. About right there. There. Reconnect that. This guy will want to be about right there. There. Beautiful. That should connect that thing I just created a bit ago. There. And then we put a block signal here. And hopefully, train station's good to go. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So, now I need to get power upstairs. Do I want to do a long distance thing? I feel like having a long distance power thing at these train stations is just convenient. Convenient thing to have in place so I can grab off any station I'm near. So let's do that. Let's put a guy here. That looks good. Bottom one goes to that. And alright. There's a little ladder up to little loading platforms. I don't know if I knew that was there. Where does this take me? Yeah, just here to this part of the station. Okay. Okay, so I think what I want to do is build a ladder just to get up here for now. I might get rid of it later, but for now, let's give me easy access. Beautiful. Okay. Keep seeing your stations the wrong way because it's the last thing anybody said, and I'm like, no, I fixed it! Okay, no, I think it's good. I think my station's good. Okay, so now I gotta get power there to there should be fine. And then I can hook this all up. We should be good. Okay. This build is coming together so damn fine. Thank you. Or do you mean your build? I mean, congratulations on your build. You're talking about my build, thanks. I'm very happy with how this playthrough is going. Just in general. Very, very happy with it. Okay. You met mine, you're not in your game in the moment. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate that. Alright, so let's go get power for this guy. And so we need 2 pure coppers and 2 pure irons, I think. Let me get my splitters and all that set up before I do this, though. So I gotta divide 4 into 10. Is that right? 4 into 10. Picking up some pointers from this build? Awesome. I'd love to hear that. 4 into 10. 3 is 6. I think the way I usually do this, what I'm gonna do, I don't want to do this. $240 a minute. I have 2 240 a minute belts coming in here for copper and 2 240 a minute for iron. I'm gonna stack these on top of each other, or do I want to put them next to each other? See if I can visualize how I want to do this. Okay, I think the easiest way to do this is to go backwards. That's what I think I used to do. So this is why I need a blueprint. No, not like that. We're doing these for 3. So we put this in the middle of this guy. So bottom 1 copper, top 1 iron. 50 a minute. It'll be a tier 1 belt. top one on the right, bottom one on the left. Okay. Okay. Actually, I want to do that one straight. I think it looks, or not straight, the opposite of straight. Default. There. 10. So 3, 3, and then we'll have 4. Splitting is always a little awkward on this build. Okay, bottom one left, top one right. Alright. And then top one right. Dude, definitely do this one in series instead of parallel. In series instead of parallel. I don't know if that's what I'm doing or not, so. Good suggestion. I don't know what it means. 2. Okay, I think I know how I'm going to do this. That. I remember us having this discussion on a previous playthrough of Satisfactory, and it was like working on a crazy coal power build, talking about belt distribution, whether you do it on one way where it's an evenly distributed thing, or it's one long belt where you're pulling things off one at a time. There's words for the two different types, and I don't remember what those words were. I'm trying to do the evenly distributed version right now is what I'm trying to do. I'm doing it in parallel. Good luck. Okay. Okay. So, now I got... Okay, this is actually not too bad. So what I can do is 1 copper and iron will feed those 2, and 1 copper and iron will feed those 2, and it should be evenly distributed, I think. Be a great thing to have a blueprint for, as I've said many times. So what's in the middle? Somewhere around here. And this I'm gonna do Mark III belts. I think we'll be plenty fast for this, I think. I'll have to figure out the numbers in a bit, but I'm pretty sure. Because it's 240 a minute, which tier 3 belts are 270 a minute. So yeah, I should just be able to feed copper, iron, and then copper, iron to another one over here. This tree. You're in the way of progress, tree. Make way for progress. Okay. This one, because I don't want to run through the wall, I'm going to push this one right here. Manifold is one long line where you pull off. That's the one. And the first machine gets fully fed first and slowly actually get fed down the line. No maths needed. Yes. Manifold is what I used to do most of the time. And then I found that I didn't like the long wind-up time. Is that the word? Startup time. Found I didn't like the long... whatever word I'm trying to think of is. So I started doing evenly distributed or whatever that the other version is. Okay. There's copper, and we just need iron into that one. The long ramp-up time. That's the word. That's the word. Ramp-up. Okay. I need 2 more miners. 4 more miners, actually. I was having an issue with a coal power plant setup that was a manifold design and wondering why was it taking so long for all of my mines to start up, and it was because I had the manifold design. So okay, let me clear out. That's one pure, and here's another pure, right? Yes, good. Okay. Man, this is crazy. 4 pure irons right over here. So good. So good. Okay, get this one set up first. Okay, uses fewer belts if I don't do straight, even though straight looks better. Let's be efficient with our materials and do it this way. I'll put it straight once we're closer. There we go. That should get those guys started. And now I need to get the copper. And that. Bypass manifold ramp by building from the start, collecting the buffers, and hand feeding in the end. So collecting the coal from the miners as you're building the generators. Then keep collecting as you build the water pumps. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not a big fan of doing it that way, but you can reduce your ramp up time by manually feeding it. That's for sure. And where's the copper? Here we go. Okay. Power lines. Go, and then just bring the iron, and this is ready to go except for the outputs, which that's going to take me a little bit to set up as well. So inputs will be done, and I think everything's powered, so the smelting will be started. Okay. There. Straight. And there we go. Okay. See the iron ore is starting to pump in here. If we got this all set up correctly. And my output, I want these to be 4 different outputs is what I want these to be. Actually, I guess I could do 8 outputs from these. Since we have 8 inputs over here, don't we? Spaghetti? Nah. I've said before, I don't care about spaghetti when it comes to these satellite bases where I'm just getting my raw materials. I don't care about spaghetti there. And you can't make me feel bad. You can't make me. Okay, let me get the, I think I'm almost there. Let's go down below and figure out where these are coming in here. Okay, which one's input and which one's output? Input's here. so I think the way I want to do this... we have 10... Do I want to do 10 down to 4 or just 10 down to 8? Could be more materials to do 10 down to 8, but it'll flow in here faster. So I'm going to do the 10 to 8. What I'm going to do. And I can't really tell how high I need to go. So what I'm going to do is do floor holes to make this easier to track. Okay. If I do that, I can place this. There, is that right? This is not looking like it's lining up correctly. I think we might be slightly degridified because the top one is on... The top thing up there is on the global grid, and my train station is on the global grid, but I've done so many little mini turns and ramp ups and stuff that it's not completely lined up anymore. So I think what I'm going to have to do is line it up from up on top after I get an initial setup here. Watch me make fun of your spaghetti. Not that you want to make me feel bad, but since you're asking. Okay. Did I ask? I don't remember asking. There, I think that's what it is, right there. Yeah. There. Why do you keep turning, man? Just stay where I initially put you. Why you gotta turn? Save. Save what I already told you to do. Save it. There. Okay, so hopefully I can grab on to those to get all that situated. Making 1 billion per minute. I got bell capacity thoughts to think about as well. Yeah, for sure. 9... How much are we doing again? 9 something a minute? 900 something a minute? Something crazy. Something crazy. I think I need to move my ladder, actually. Okay. So I see where they're coming up to. Now, let's do this. Let's go... I think that's the height I want. Let me make sure that's correct. Nope, I think I needed one more higher. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay. There we go. That guy. That guy. Did I skip one? Yeah, this guy was super low. Guy. And we're gonna have copper for days, chat. Copper for days. That. Beautiful. Okay, so we're doing 10 of these and going into 8 of these. So I'm gonna need to merge 2 of them into... If I merge 2, that gets me down to 9. I merge 4, gets me down to 8. So I think what I want to do is merge 2 into 1, then another 2 into 1, I think. I want to move my power lines here, actually. I don't like this going through the floor if I can help it. Yeah, I should repower it all. Okay, so I think what I want to do... 1, 2, 3, 4. I take away those, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. 8 down to 10 is a weird number. If I combine 2, then I'll have 8 left. That's just weird. How am I going to combine these in a way that makes even sense? You're making 100 a minute, so we need a Tier 3 belt there. Alright, so that is 200 a minute. What if I do that and then combine these two? Then I'd have 6 for... Oh, will that work? I think that might actually do what I wanted to do. Let me see if what my brain thinks will work. Well, is what my brain thinking about gonna work? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that should work actually. Yeah. That guy. I might have to move this belt further out. We'll see. Yeah, I already got overlap going on here. That guy there. Oof, this is getting close. I might have to stack something here, and let's find out, I guess. There. I might not need to stack, but I might need to turn that guy, and I might be just okay. Unless I was able to... I've moved some things over. Yeah, okay, I'm changing this. Changing this. I need these to be as close as possible so this looks good. Needs to look good. Needs to look good. I have so much random copper in my inventory by the time I finish this. Good. I'm learning to use the straight belt mode still, I feel like. That lined up? Yep. Okay. So much copper. So much copper. This is crazy. Amount of copper's too damn high. Oh wait, no, it's just the right amount of high. No, there. That's not right. Frick. There it is. Go. And this guy, you know, all the stuff I'm doing maybe still may not even give me the space I need for what I'm trying to do here. Have no overlapping belts. I have to turn it at a weird angle. Actually, I think it might actually do what I want it to do. Nice. Lined up. Think so. Beautiful. And then the last guy here. Let's go from the place here. We're giving this another playthrough now that it's 1.0. I see your... Oh, Math Champ! Math Champ, what's up, my friend? You and Madman have the same color name and both start with M-A, so I call Madman Math Champ on accent sometimes. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, I am giving another playthrough now. It's 1.0. You started with this game for 1.0 as well, so you're at early tier 9. Nice, nice. Math Champ, one of the OG FTL viewership creators, by the way, for those who aren't familiar with Math Champ. It's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I'm having a blast. Re-exploring all the stuff they've added to 1.0. It's so good. Alright, this copper... Is everything working? Let me make sure everything's green. Should see 10 green lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all of our iron and copper's looking good. Our power has ramped up a bit from that, but it's looking good. Let's go make our train down here. Do I need to... Let me rebuild my ladder as well that I deconstructed because of the amount of space things that I'm taking up. How's your playthrough going? You say you're up to tier 9? How do you like the new stuff? I love the dimensional storage. The dimensional storage is so awesome and amazing. Awesome and amazing. Oh god, it's doing that weird angle thing again. Why you do that? Why you do the weird angle thing? Alright, can I use my jetpack and jump up here? Get a ladder that's not doing a weird angle thing. Right about there. That's what I want. Good. Very good. Okay. Alright, so... Whoop, that's not touching the floor. Touch the floor, please. Okay, so this is my copper loading station. It's supposed to be 1, right? Oh, I can't fit 1. Okay, that's what it's going to be. Alright, well, hopefully I don't need a copper loading station 2 at some point. You wouldn't say OG, but definitely a few years back. Yeah, it's been a while since you've hung out, but I say OG because I still use the same spreadsheet I've always used to track ships that viewers send me, and your ships are some of the earliest on that list. We're up to, like, since we still do viewership days, 2, 3, I think I need one more. And we're up to like something like 400 or 500 or something, and yours are in the first 100. I always see your name and go, OG. Alright, so train menu. This is going to be, what am I calling my other ones? Oil train 1. This will be copper train 1. Copper train 1. Timetable will be Copper loading first, and then copper depot save. And if I back up, hopefully you'll go and get loaded up and do your thing here. So close to a zit. I don't know what that means. Okay, so if I do self-driving, we'll go to the copper station and get loaded up. Let's do a test run on this. Oh man, we're out of time. All right, well we'll do this first copper loading run, and that'll have to be our GG cookie time for the day. I'm close to a power failure. I am. Well, then I might have to do some power stuff next stream. You moved on from FTL modding sometime though. You want to do other stuff and get a bit. You got a bit burnout with a hyperspace. Yeah, I don't blame you. There were at least some other devs to take over the project at that point. Yeah, the hyperspace is still going strong. That's for sure. That's crazy. Some of the stuff that the latest version does. What we just built is a big power draw. So I'm going to have to take a look at my power next time. I might need to unlock the fuel power and make use of some of that fuel that we're making that I'm just banking up right now for some power supplementation. There are probably some more geothermal vents I can go around and get access to. Off stream, I got some more. Like I got all these geothermal things going, but there's probably more. Like I have not really explored the south part of the map at all. Maybe I'll take some time to do that next stream. Go explore some parts of the map I haven't explored to get access to more geothermal power. Because I'm enjoying not having to build a coal power or fuel power plant. I'm enjoying that. It's a great copper build. It worked out so well. Man. 2 pure coppers, 2 pure irons into 10. What are they called? Not smelters, but the other thing. 900 something copper a minute. It's gonna be a nice amount of copper. If my next plan is to make a small iron factory and then a small copper sheets factory, I might need to do some power supplement if I really am close to power failure. Foundries, that's the word. Thank you, foundries. Just really taking this ride to make sure that this build, the loading and unloading, all works well. We got some good work done today. We got plastic and rubber set up. We got a couple of unlocks. We got this. The plastic and rubber took a while to set up. You going to the correct station? Yes, you are. Are you unloading some copper? This looks good, man. Looks good. Pulling into the station. Copper depot. Unload. Beautiful. That is a GG cookie time, my friends. I should see copper. A whole bunch of copper in here. Make sure all the copper gets transferred. And I'll have to do the outputs next time. Beautiful. We got copper. We got copper. Let me look at my power since you said I'm close to an outage. So I guess it's because the orange line's getting closer to the gray line. I don't think I'm actually close to power failure though, right? Because the blue line is what our battery covers us up to. I guess we are getting close to using up everything we are generating on average from the geothermal. Is that what this means? Blue is how much you use if all machines are running. Oh. Oh, I am close to a power outage then. Okay. I thought blue line was Different. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to supplement my power. So it's a good thing that a lot of my machines are not running. My battery is at 100%, so even if some of my machines did kick on, I think I'd be okay for a while. With batteries, I'm probably okay if the orange line goes above gray for a bit. Yeah. Well, I have a lot of batteries. Every geothermal generator I have has at least one battery. So I feel like we have a decent failsafe built in, but I think the next thing I might need to do is go around getting access to all the geothermal I don't currently have. If I run to the very south part of my base real quick and just scan for geothermal. Trucks are doing well over here. I think every geothermal to the northwest, north, and slight northeast I have access to. If I go as far... probably going to build a factory over on this side sometime soon, but this is close to the edge. I probably won't do one here. Let me build a ramp up from here. If I go a little bit further, if I go like right here. Okay, that'll get me up there. Nice. Let me go up here, scan for geothermal, and see if I get any hits for something I can go for. Okay. Geyser here. Geo Geyser. There should be some up here, and I'm getting all of those. Yeah, I'm getting that one. Check marks on all those guys. Aha! Here's some. Ooh, nice. And I marked those, apparently. Apparently I've been there. Okay. Okay, I think on Friday that might be the first thing I do. Go get those geothermal vents. Off stream, I'll probably do some gathering of materials to prepare to do some other unlocks. Like this petroleum power unlock I can just do. Actually, I might be able to just grab that right now. Yes. Let's get petroleum power unlocked, because I can just do that. That also unlocks the bigger fluid storage. How many batteries do I place? Do I remember? Like 1, 2, 3. I think there's one up here somewhere. 4. I know there's 1, 5, 6. I think there's one maybe up here somewhere. Probably between 7 and 10 batteries. That's my guess. Between 7 and 10. Because any that were pure, I placed 2. And I think I have access to 2 pure geothermals. I can expand the battery tab to see your capacity. Oh, really? Where's the battery tab? Oh, okay. There we go. 900 megawatts stored. Is that a lot? I don't know if that's a lot. So I feel like I have decent headroom, but I also don't want to blow a fuse once my factory all turns on, because I actually start, you know, sinking things. So I think going down for these geothermal vents, and maybe even doing a path around, see if there are any more over that way, would definitely be worth doing. I think it's worth supplementing my power. Let's, for a final GG cookie time, get petroleum power done. So, motors. Do rubber. Got the plastic. I'll grab another stack of that. Industrial beams. We'll grab all those. All right, motors, base industrial beams, rubber and plastic. Bye-bye. Now we have the industrial
Milestone reached.
liquid storage
It is my
thing.
honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer.
I am so
but don't
valuable.
tell the others I said that. It would be bad for morale.
Don't tell the others, but I'm alone. I didn't realize that gold looked like, or Caterium looked like gold because Caterium is taking the place of gold. Interesting. All right. Well, GG. 9 batteries give you an extra 900 buffer on top of your production. So I'm looking pretty good. Cool. So yeah, next time we play, the goal will be, first things first, if I don't do this off stream, which I might do off stream, because sometimes I like to go off stream and just do busy work. Setting up geothermal power is pretty easy, and I don't really need to do it on stream. It's basically taking my long power lines, getting over there and setting up the geothermal vents, generators, and the batteries for each one. But we'll definitely want to start using the copper we got. So we have 900 and something copper a minute incoming, which is great. I'm trying to keep track of how much materials are coming in. I'm going to want to get a copper sheet factory and a wire factory and probably a cable factory. So getting the copper stuff set up. We have all that stuff built, but it's, you know, at our permanent temporary bases way over there. So we want to get our actual permanent factory set up for those. I might off stream also fill in, since it took so long to do the rubber and plastic factory today, I'll probably fill in walls and all the stuff I didn't finish over there to make it, you know, at least look semi-finished as a boxy factory. So, my friends, I hope you had a good time. If there's anybody new to the stream, as usual, hope you hit the follow. Come join us again. Thank you, Tim Tam, for that 10 sub gift bomb earlier. I don't know why that didn't go through the other day, but I really appreciate that support. As usual, thank you all for the bits, the follows, the subs, the gifted subs lurking. You all make this a blast. We'll play some more of this on Friday. Tomorrow will be a hard mode, no pause FTL. And there will be salt, as there always is. So as usual, you all have a great rest of your night. Good luck on your own Satisfactory builds or FTL games or whatever you do. And it's great to see you, Math Champ. Hope to get to see you some more while we play some Satisfactory. And until next time, peace out, happy game.